Welcome everyone to this Soma Technique Pilates class. My name is Carolina, and today for our practice we will need some weight in the form of dumbbells. So these are my dumbbells for today. If you have any at home, you can replace them with water bottles, wine bottles, or any sort of bottles you can find around you. I'm going to stay with this for today. Put them this aside. Okay, here we go. So, welcome one more time. Make sure you find a quiet space at home. As always, remember that everybody's different, everybody, and every moment the body changes. So always stay tuned what feels right for you. As we did last time, we're going to spice up a little bit the class. So if at any moment something feels too much, just take rest and find always the modification that suits you the best. Most of everything, enjoy your practice, have fun, and just tune with yourself. So let's place the dumbbells aside and let's start with breathing. Place your hands on the side of your ribs, expanding those fingers and embracing the ribs from the side. Take a moment to roll the shoulders one time back and down and close your eyes. And by arriving to your body, begin to feel your breath. Start to make the breath, expanding your ribs to the sides, to the back. And when exhaling, feel how the ribs go closer together, the navel pulling in, and we start to lengthen the spine even more from the pelvis till the crown of the head. Breathing in, expanding ribs, lengthening spine. And keep that length and start to squeeze your navel to the back of the spine, a little bit in and a little bit up. Inhaling, big expansion. And exhale, big engagement of your core. You can exhale through your mouth, through your nose. See what resonates best. Remember to squeeze your navel in and up with every exhalation. Just take one more breath. Feel those ribs. Feel your body. And slowly open your eyes and release your hands on your laps. Now let's start to take your arms all the way up next to your ears. Find that full length that we just experienced. And bend your elbows like a cactus position. And from here, you're going to take your elbows to touch. They are going to rise up. They open to the side like a diamond shape, and then you take them down. So this first movement invites the stretch of the front of your shoulder. Very mindful that you don't pull the chin up like this or that you don't pop up your ribs. So this first awareness invites core to be engaged, opening chest, and find that free movement of the arms, independent of the rest of your spine. Let's do two more. One last. And you're going to stay with your arms fully overhead, shoulders down, navel in. You're going to flip the palms down. You're going to press for a breath out, and breathing, you're going to extend. Exhale, you press. Inhale, you stretch. So you're not using any weight here. Check that your shoulders can remain away from your ears, especially in the moment of reaching up. In daily life, we tend to put the shoulders and do all kind of things. So in these 60 minutes, we want to work on awareness, on the connection of the body and the mind. So realize what you're doing, how you're moving, and how you're breathing. Let's do two more. Warming up those shoulders. One last. And I want you to stay in this T position. Roll the shoulders back and down. Squeeze your navel to the back of the spine and very gently flex and release your wrists. You're going to start to feel the length of the back of your arm. Keep your shoulders down. If you're already feeling some heat, some tiredness, know that it also is normal. And you're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, hold and stay. And now circle your arms as if there are two walls next to you and you're just painting circles. And you go 8, 7, 6. Can we keep the ribs together and the navel tight? 3, 2, 1. Reversing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and shake it off. So all this we're going to apply to standing. So coming to an all-fourth position. From all-fourth, navel in, tuck your toes under. Walk your hands to the back and make this tiny squat. Shift the weight to your hands, lift the pelvis up, and slowly vertebra by vertebra. Let's go up to standing. Feet hip distance apart. Check that your knees are always in the middle of your feet. Take your hands to the side, roll the shoulders, and squeeze the navel to the back of the spine. In the breath in, I want you to squat. In the exhale, you're going to press. Breathing in, breathing out. Our alignment here is the ears, the shoulder, and the pelvis in one single line. Keep yourself long for 8 more times. 8, 7, squeeze your glutes as you count forward. 5, 4, 3, exhale 2, one more time. You're going to hold it there. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, navel in. You're going to go cactus, reach, cactus, reach, exactly as we previously did. And we go 8, reach, 7, squeeze your navel along spine, 6, 5, elbows to your ribs, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it straight, shoulders down, navel tight. You start to pump, to pulse into your heels for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, deeper, 3, 2, hold it low, swing your arms, swing it up, swing it back, swing it up. Can we keep those ears away from your shoulders? And we get 5, 4, 3, keep the alignment, keep your engagement, 2, 1, stay. Now scissor your arms, right leg swings back, left arm stays forward. And we swing 10, 9, 8. The goal of the exercise is to keep your chest completely stable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands to the back. Place it on top of your pelvis. Shoulders down, navel in. Squeeze your navel, open chest. We're going to lift the heels up and down. Up and down. We got 7. We got 6. Keep lower. 5, 4. Resist the coming down. 3, 2. Hold it on the tip of the toes. Back again. Hands next to your ears. Squeeze your navel. 8. Cactus position. We go. 8. Reach. 7. If you're tired, heels down. 5, 4. Lengthen the back of your neck. 3, 2, 1. Scissor arms. Right hand swims back and we swing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep the connection. Keep the stability. 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands forward. Now take your pelvis forward. Reach up. Come into standing. And slowly take your hands and your feet down. Third part of this warming up. Let's open the legs a little bit wider than your hips. From your hips, you turn your feet 45 degrees. Keep yourself long and the hands on your hips. Check that your knee, when you bend, are going always to the middle of your foot. We call this Plié. Many movements in Pilates has dance moves. And imagine there is a wall behind you. The idea is that I'm going to show you from the side, slide your back along that wall without losing the alignment. Let's keep going. And you got 8, 7, resist as you land. 5, open the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1, stay low. Hands to the side, shoulders down. Reach up and open. Reach up and open. We have 6. Reach. 5. Can you stay low? 4. Go lower with those hips. 3. I know. I'm also tired, but it's all fine. 2. 1. Hold and stay. Little pulses. 10. 9. Feel your legs. Feel your arms. 4. 3. 2. Hold and stay. Rising heels. Rising up. Take it down. Rising up. Take it down. Can we go lower? Let's go. 6. 5. Keep pressing. 4. 3, 2, and stay. Take your hands in T, stretch your legs out, shoulders down, reach in all directions, connect your whole body, and release. So if you want to upgrade this, we're going to do a similar sequence, but this time you can top it up with your dumbbells. If you want so, join me on it. Otherwise, do it without. So first movement, you're going to keep your arms slightly more forward than the level of the shoulder. The reason is so that you don't pop up your ribs. So there you're more in alignment. Legs apart, feet 45. Check. Are the knees pointing the middle of your foot? Hands into T position, shoulders down. Reach out, squeeze your navel. Let's start with those pliés. So you do plié, stretch, plié, stretch. Keep your arms in one straight line. 8, press, 7, heels activated, as well as your toes. 5, 4, 3, remember the corset around your waist. 2, hold it down. Now open and close, open and close. Shoulders release, navel tight. Can we go lower? For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, raising up your heels. 8, 7, keep lengthening both sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extra, go up. Pulse is 8. Pulse is 7, 6. If it shakes, it's good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold and stay. Open arms. Take it to you. Stretch it out. Only 5. 5, 4. If you're shaking like me, it's okay. 3, 2, 1. And release. Shake it off. Legs should be warm up, as well as your arms. Now let's go into our next sequence. Place the dumbbells in the front of your mat, but you're going to start all the way to the back. So we check feet hip distance apart, navel in, table down, and we're going to roll the spine. Take your chin down and start to feel the vertebra by vertebra. Once you reach the floor, you're going to bend the knees, and slowly you press into the heels and slowly roll up. This is called a spine roll, and the goal is to mobilize your spine one vertebra at a time. So if you need to do this faster or slower, just choose what resonates best. And one more. Exhale down. Inhale up. And this brings us into our next sequence that will be on all fours. So you roll down, you bend your knees, and you walk your hands forward. The dumbbells should be there for you for the next movement. So first, squeeze your navel and remember that length of the spine. Take your legs together to find the middle line of your body. Shoulders down, navel in. Take your right leg, hop, and today you're going to be in Pilates position. Remember how you were standing open? So here's the same. The toes will like to point a little bit more diagonal out. Hold and stay, navel in. Start to give me little pulses with your leg up. Do it small. The idea is that you engage your glutes and your core. And we go with full length of the spine. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Now you go knee to shoulder, stretch and stay open. Knee to shoulder, stretch and stay open. We got 6, press it out. You go 5, press it out. 4, 3, keep the length. 2, 1, keep the leg up. Now, with your left hand, if possible, you grab the dumbbell. Otherwise, you do it without dumbbell. The hand will be opened up to the ceiling. Keep that line, hold it there. Little pulses. Find balance and control. We got 8, we got 7, we got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more set of 8. 8, 7, can we reach more forward with the hand and more back with your foot? 3, 2, 1, hold and stay. Knee to shoulder, stretch it out. Knee to shoulder, stretch it out. By now you should feel heat, you should feel engagement. 4, 3, 2, 1, dumbbell on the floor, hand on the ground, knee goes in, and take a moment of rest. Feel your heartbeats, your temperature, And we go to the other side. Ready? Hands on the shoulders, legs together to find the center line. Navel in, shoulders down. Most important thing, keep your lower back protected. If you have lower back problems and you're now getting tired, just round a little bit more for safety. Let's take that left leg out. And now you turn it out like if your foot is pointing a little bit more outdoors. Press into those 10 fingertips, lengthen the back of your neck, and slide little pulses. Full awareness that your body is stable and only the leg is moving. Keep the length from crown to tail. And we got for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, go higher, 2, hold it up, knee to shoulder or elbow, press it out. Keep it open, press it out. Feel your glutes working, length of the spine, core engagement. We get 5, we get 4, we get 3, 2, 1, stay. Grab the dumbbell, or the bottle ball, or whatever you're using. Reach it up. Make a line, let's go. Pulse it, 8, 7, 6, look down, 5, long neck, 4, 3, 2, one more set of 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knee to shoulder, bend in, stretch out, breath in, breath out, inhale and exhale, use your breath to support the power. We get 4, we get 3, we get 2, we get 1, awesome. Place the dumbbell, place your hand, knee in and release. Relax it there. And let's find a sitting position. So, dumbbells on the side for easier reach. Feet hip distance apart. We have been working already a lot on this, so if you can now start to place your feet flat on the floor, go for it. If you need a little bit more assistance, like we have been doing, root your heels on the floor. We start with the hands reaching forward, with the shoulder blades back and down, and the engagement of the navel on the left of the spine. You're going to roll into your C shape, and in the breath in, we're going to go up. Remember, we are all different, so how low you will go really depends on how is your spine today. Small or big, it doesn't matter. It's about connecting breath and movement. So use a deep exhalation to curl the pelvis, and a breath in to rise up. Breath is always first, and movement will follow. But we do it quite together, so that's why if you need to focus on something, focus on breath. Let's do 3 more. And up. 2. 1 last. And release. Check what we're going to do. Your arms are going to be placed behind you, as if you're lying on the beach. Legs together, and you're going to curl the pelvis. Instead of sinking, I want you to press. So you press, but your rib stays in. We're going to be in a chair position. If your lower back doesn't feel good, pull it more in. From here, we're going to work with the legs, but whatever we do, keep the opening of your chest. Ready? Hold the thighs. Roll a little bit down. Place one lower arm, place the other. Push, legs together. Tuck your pelvis, give me a beautiful chair position. Let's go together. Right leg goes up, goes 45 or slightly lower. Never arch. Kick up, take it in. Left leg, bring it down. Kick up, bring it in. Inhale, take it down. Take it up, bring it in. Up, down, up, single leg. Right, left. Pull the knee to your shoulder. Open chest, look up diagonal. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep pressing into lower arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Legs together. Stretch the legs. Pull it in. Go a little bit higher. It's the first time. Keep your lower belly in, and we go 6, 5. Start to feel that V position with your feet. 4, 3, 2, hold and stay. Keep holding the posture, keep lengthening your legs, keep pressing into lower arms and maybe legs slightly lower. Keep feeling that engagement of your core, keep pulling that navel in and relax. Okay, so now let's come to a seated position. Make sure your knees are hip distance apart and reach your arms to the front. Roll the shoulders back and curl the pelvis. Take one hand to your forehead, then the other, stretch and stretch. Then we go again and we reach up. Ready? Extend your arms, shoulders down, and let's go. Curl the pelvis, come to your C shape, and we go forehead, forehead, reach, reach. Forehead, forehead, reach, reach. Forehead, forehead, reach, reach. Stay and hold, and coming up to seated. Let's lift even more from the core up. Let's go. Curl the pelvis, C-shape position, and forehead, forehead, reach, reach. Forehead, forehead, reach, reach. Forehead, forehead, reach, reach. And coming up to seated. And now let's go one more time with both hands to the forehead, or either reach the arms up. You choose. And we go. And curl the pelvis, shoulders down, navel in, reach up, forward, forward, reach up, forward, forward, reach up, forward, forward, and coming up to seated. Now take your hands on the side of your body and grab those dumbbells. Reach your arms up and let's try to do it with the dumbbells. Keep pressing into your heels. Curl the pelvis, shoulders down, and we go. Arms goes back. Take your arms to the sky and slowly roll the spine vertebra by vertebra up to seated. If this is too much, do it without your dumbbells and even use your hands to assist yourself in rolling down as well to press the floor to roll up. Choose whatever feels right for your body. So let's go. Shoulders forward and arms forward and rolling down. Take your arms to reach back. Arms first to the sky, squeeze your navel, look high diagonal, and let's go up to seated. Curl the pelvis, slowly roll down, vertebra by vertebra. Arms to the sky and slowly come up. There we go, curl the pelvis, enjoy the movement. Coming back, arms to the sky, slowly, slowly, coming up. And exhale, keep engaging your core. Keep using your feet pressing into the floor. This will help you to have more anchor and a better roll for your spine. Curl the pelvis, coming down, reach back, keep it up, and slowly. Check if your right and your left side are arriving at the same time. Touch back. Sometimes one part of your body is slightly more stronger, so it's normal that it will come to the front. So now let's sit a little bit more forward. Make sure you have enough room. And slowly roll down and come back to lie down on the back. So the dumbbells will be placed right in the hip bones. That bone very easy to feel with your hand. Take your feet closer, shoulder blades back and down, and you're going to lift the pelvis by pressing those dumbbells up to the sky. So we reach up, pressing from your heels, and slowly go down. Breathing in as you go up, and breathing out when you go down. Keep pressing deep into your heels. This will give you better action for the lift of your pelvis. Inhale and exhale down. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's go. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep lifting the pelvis in the line of your knees. We go for some more, and 3, and 2, 1 last, hold and stay, pressing into your heels, lift higher, shoulders down, lift one heel, then the other. And like walking, you lift one and you lift the other, but the pelvis will always like to stay pressing up to the sky. And keep going, 1, and left, and right, and left, and right, and both, hold and stay. Take the dumbbells to the sky, keep pressing the pelvis up, and the arms are going to reach back and touching thighs. Breathing in as you reach back, breath out to touch your thighs. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep the length of the whole front of the body. And when reaching back, keep your shoulders away from ears. Inhale, reach, exhale, touch. Inhale, reach, Exhale, touch. Breathing in and breathing out. Keep pressing into those toes. Keep lifting that pelvis. And stay. Slowly roll the spine and take your heels down. Rest your dumbbells on the side of your pelvis and take your heels closer to your pelvis. Squeeze your legs together and then take the right leg into a tabletop position and then join it with your left. Your hands are going to be pressing into your dumbbells. Keep your shoulders away from ears. Right leg extends and then the left. Single leg stretch. Make sure your lower back is pressing deep into the floor. And keep going for right and left, finding the length of your whole back. Do you feel it? Let's go. And lift the left and the right. Keep reaching from those toes and keep lengthening your back. And both leg stretch are going to be now. Stretch both, bend both, stretch both, bend both. Make sure your lower back stays flat on the floor to protect your lower back and engage deeper your core. Reach and bend, reach and bend. If this is too much, just lift the legs higher. And don't worry if you cannot stretch fully your knees. Keep and stay in that V-shaped position. Keep lengthening out, keep squeezing your navel, and then relax. Now, take the dumbbells and flip the hands up. Roll the shoulder blades back and down and lift the dumbbells in the line of your hips. The right leg will come up into a tabletop position. So bring your legs together and then lift the right leg tabletop, knee above hip. We're going to bend the elbows doing a bicep movement, and then you're going to stretch both hands. Breath in as you bend, breath out as you stretch. Keep the stability of your pelvis. Keep your elbows all the time next to your ribs off the floor. Inhale to bend, exhale to reach. Try to keep your shoulders away from the ears, so feeling the length of your back. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and stretching out. Are you keeping your back length? Now let's stretch the right leg and you bend knee and elbows at the same time. So everything stretches, everything bends. Everything stretches, everything bends. The pelvis, try to keep it stable. And we go inhale, stretch, exhale, bend. Keep the back of the neck long. Keep your navel in, glute to the back of the spine. And now stay. Flip the dumbbells and place it down. Take your hands behind the head. We're going to do a chest lift and then go down. So lift up and go down. Ideally, both shoulder blades are off the floor. Keep looking up to your knee so that the chin doesn't touch your chest. Breathing in as you lift, breath out to go down. And up and down. Keep pulling your navel, keep challenging yourself by lifting up and stay. Now, you're going to cross into your right side. So the left rib comes to your opposite hip. And we go. Breath into cross and come back. Cross and come back. And don't release completely on the floor. You would like to stay a little bit up before you cross again. And cross and come back. Cross and back. And in the next one, you're going to stay and you're going to reach with your left hand to the outside part of your right thigh. And now you're going to reach in pulses. So reach up and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Feel a deeper engagement on the obliques, the side muscles of your core on the left side. And keep reaching out and stay. Hold, check, come back to center and release. Now we're going to lift both legs in tabletop. We're going to grab the dumbbells one more time to do our biceps. Hold it there and flip, and you're going to bend your elbows as before, but this time, if you can, lift the chest up and do it with the chest off the floor. So you bend your elbows and you stretch, both at the same time. Try to keep the stability of your body with the legs together, shoulder blades off the floor. Keep engaging, bend and stretch, bend and stretch. And now you stretch both legs, you bend both elbows. If this is too much, just come back to the previous exercise. Reach everything and bend. Reach and bend. Remember, you can always lift the legs a little bit higher so that it's less intense for your lower back. And let's go. Reach out, bend both. Reach out, bend both. Inhale and stay. Hold that V shape with your legs. Roll the shoulders down. Keep and then relax. Take your knees to your chest. Give a gently massage to your lower back if you need to swing side to side. And when ready, let's change to the other side. Left leg tabletop, interlace hands behind your head. Pull the navel in, shoulder blades back and down. We start gently, chest lifts. Exhale when you lift up. Inhale when you roll down to the floor. Lift and go down. Lift and go down. Deep exhalation to allow one more vertebra to be peeled off the mat. Exhale when lifting, inhale when releasing. Keep looking up and stay in that chest lift. Cross your left as we previously did. The right rib will come to your opposite hip. And let's go. Cross and center. Cross and center. Remember, try not to touch the floor. Keep yourself up and cross and center. In the next ones, you're going to stay there and you're going to reach with your right arm to the outer part of your knee. Little pulses as if you would like to touch your foot. And we go pulse and pulse and pulse. Engaging deeper. We can do this. Take your shoulder down, keep lifting up and keep pressing with your right hip into the floor. And let's go and stay there. Center and take rest. Take your knees to your chest. Relax your lower back one more time. And now we're going to place the hands behind the head, legs tabletop position, and you're going to lift the chest up. And remember, we did the single leg stretch, right? We were stretching one leg and the other. So now we add the cross of your chest. You're going to cross into your right side when you take your knee in, and then you change sides. So you always go to your opposite knee. Crisscross it's called. And let's go cross and cross, keeping the shoulder blades if possible off the floor. Keep reaching out from your leg. And keep going, cross, 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 and relax. Shake a little bit side to side if needed. Shoulders down, relax. And let's go into our next variation. That it's going to be the same thing, but try to go a little bit higher. So you stretch your right and you cross and go again. So we go opposite direction to your legs. Keep crossing from your ribs. Keep engaging deeper. It's our second time doing this. Don't worry, it's the last time. And relax. Relax a little bit more your lower back. And let's continue with double leg. So place your hands under your butt cheeks if you need. Stretch both legs to the ceiling, but if you need to keep your knees slightly bent, go for it. The legs are going to go down and then we're going to come up. So keep reaching out from your legs. If you want to go a little bit less intense, remember, don't reach so far down. Inhale when you go down, exhale when you come up. Both legs are reaching away and both legs go up. We go down in 1, in 2, in 3, up in one movement. Down in 1, in 2, in 3, up in a movement. Inhale 1, 2, 3, exhale up. Inhale down, 2, 3, exhale up. Is your lower back still on the floor? If you're tired, don't get that low. And we keep going. Down, 2, 3, coming up. Down, 2, 3, coming up. Down, 2, and stay. Hold. Point your feet even better. Keep the position. Squeeze your navel. Hold, 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 hold. And relax. Take your knees into your chest. Roll a little bit side to side. And now we're going to roll a few times up and down. So hold the back of your thighs. Kick your legs a little bit back. And rock front and back. Is like a massage for your lower back. If you need one more or less, do what it feels right. And then we're going to join it together into a seated position. So place your hands, adjust yourself, and come to a seated position. So we're going to watch out that ear, shoulder, and pelvis are in one straight line. If this doesn't feel good, bend your knees so that you can have that posture happening. Take your hands to the front and let's go into spine stretch forward. Imagine there is a table and you're going to slide your hands along that table. You feel the stretch of your whole back and then exhale, you roll vertebra by vertebra, breathing in length. Exhale, reach your spine to the front. Inhale to stay and exhale, press into those pelvis to roll up and build the neutral alignment, ear, shoulder, pelvis. Reaching forward. And exhale, rolling vertebra by vertebra. Breathing in. Exhale to stretch. And then this time completely relax. Feel the length of the back of your necks. Relax your head. And remember to keep your navel pulled into the spine. Take one more breath in. A deeper breath out. And slowly roll vertebra by vertebra. Let's go into an arm movement that is going to open the shoulder. It's like swimming. Reach front, swim back. Inhale to reach forward and then you make a circle when you reach your hands back, like swimming. Let's go. Inhale, reach, exhale, swim. Inhale, reach, exhale, swim. It's to open the front of your shoulder and prepare our next sequence of exercises. Enjoy the opening of your stretch of your shoulder, and remember to keep lengthening your back, keeping ear, shoulder, and pelvis in one single line. Let's go again and place the hands behind you. So, from here, instead of sitting, you're going to press into the hands to lift your chest up, but the pelvis needs to be curled, so squeeze your navel in. So, pressing into hands, but at the same time curling the pelvis. You're going to lift the pelvis up into one line with your shoulders and your feet. You're going to stay into this reverse plank and slowly you go down. Okay? Ready? Let's do it together. If this feels not too good for your wrist, you can turn it sideways or back. I would prefer it with my fingers to my pelvis, but you choose what feels good. So inhale, we reach up with the pelvis. Stay and exhale, go down. Let's go. Breathing in, press into those hands, press into those heels and lift the pelvis up. Inhale, stay, keep looking forward and slowly exhale down. Relax your wrist for a moment, shake it around, and we're going to upgrade this. So first, please take a look. So you're going to place the hands behind as you previously did. Press into your hands, lift the pelvis up. Right leg, tabletop. Make sure your pelvis press. And we're going to do these leg kicks. If this is too much, of course, keep your knee bent. Ready? Let's go together. Don't worry if it's not perfect. It's just a challenge to keep engaging our body. So hands behind, shoulders down, curl the pelvis and lift the pelvis up. From there, remember to press always into your hands and right leg goes tabletop. Push the pelvis higher and we stretch the leg and we start with the kicks. Try to kick as high as you can without dropping the right side of your hips and keep kicking and looking up and change the other side. Left leg bends and kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can do this and relax. Release your wrists. Enjoy the warmth that you may experience in your body. And let's continue into the next. So now you're going to grab your dumbbells and you're going to place it on the front, facing the camera. So you're going to come into your knees, call this kneeling position. Make sure that your knees are hip distance apart. If this is too intense, just fold the mat under your knees so you have a little bit of more cushioning. So whenever ready, come and make sure that your ribs and your pelvis are coming closer together to engage your core and to lift your lower back. Hands will be in an airplane position, like a T. Shoulders down, long neck, reach up and go to T. In this first movement, we would like to stabilize the shoulder blades. So shoulder blades away from the ears, and we can move the arms without changing them. Keep pressing the pelvis to the front and closing from the pelvis to your ribs. Stay in the T position, shift the weight to your right and take that left leg out. You're going to lean like a tilted T. Shoulder blades away from the ears and let's repeat the arm movement. Reach up and T, reach up and T. Ideally, the whole body is stable. If this is too fast, just go slower with the same move. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale to reach, exhale and stay. We're going to twist and you're going to tap the mat and tap your hand. Ideally, we stay tilted, we stay engaged and enjoy the challenge. So tap your mat, tap your hand, tap your mat, tap your hand and look in your hand if that feels right. And tap and hand and mat and hand and mat and hand. We can make this happen and slowly land onto your right hand. Shift your weight to your shoulder on top of your wrist. Take your left hand behind the head, lift the left leg up and keep it straight. We're going to do little pulses up and up. Remember, your body is stable. Feel the engagement of your glutes, the buttocks muscles and up and up. Keep feeling the flex of the toes. This will help you to engage deeper. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stay. Reach your arm out and start with circles. Circling back your leg, keep the navel in. And we go a few more. And now change direction and forward. I know it's intense, but it's almost done. And then we stretch, don't worry. Keep going for your last circle and catch your foot. The hand presses into your foot, foot presses into your hand. Open the chest and enjoy. Keep breathing in. Keep breathing out. And a little challenge. Stretch everything out. Take your hand up. And with balance, slowly come back to that kneeling position. Play, play, play. And take a moment of rest. Nice, right? So you feel now the muscles of your buttocks. So let's go into the other side. So as before, we're going to go again. So take a moment to come into your knees, arms in T position, knees hip distance apart, shoulders down, and directly we lean to the side. So lean into your left, take your right leg out, find that diagonal from the head to your toes, and from here we're going to reach up and T position, reach up and T. Reaching up. Can we make this movement without moving anything else in the body? Let's go. Reach and open. Reach and open. Breathing in, open up. Breathing in, open up. And reach and open and shoulders down. Slowly twisting. You tap your hand up, you tap the mat. Tap and tap. Ideally, try to stay very low. But of course, if you need a little bit of more help, just rise up the torso and tap your mat, tap your hand, tap your mat, tap your hand, and smile and enjoy the length, the engagement, and the movement. Let's do one more, and land on your hand. Shift the weight, lift the leg, and let's prepare for those glute exercises. You're going to pulse it up, squeeze your navel. It doesn't need to be big, just needs to be precise in your glutes, in your buttocks. Squeeze your navel, land your spine, looking up or looking to the front, that's your choice. And go up. Now you know what's coming. We're going to transition soon into our circles. So stay and circle back and back and back and up. And one more. And change your direction. And we go forward. Try to do this as big as possible. I know it's burning, but we're almost there for our stretch. Bend the knee, catch your foot, look up if that feels good. Press the pelvis forward and feel the stretch from your quadriceps, the front muscle of your thigh, the shoulder. And as before, we're going to make a line from hand to foot. Slowly find your balance. It's just a playful moment of checking where we are. And there we are. And release. Let's go to child pose. You can take your hands to the side or to the front, whatever feels right for you. Take deep breaths to stretch your lower back and squeeze your navel. And let's roll up. For the preparation for our next sequence, you can stay seated like this, or if it doesn't feel right, just come into a normal cross-legged seated position. If this is also not okay, just lift your pelvis up by placing something under your pelvis. So we're going to use the dumbbells, but if this is too much for your shoulders or for your arms, just do it without. It's very important to keep the opening of the front of your chest and to keep the alignment ear, shoulder, and pelvis. Now, let's grab the dumbbells, flip them up, and make sure that your elbows are right in the line next to your ribs. Open the chest and feel the length of the spine. Breathing in, you're going to open the arms to the side, and exhale, you're going to turn them in. Inhale, outside rotation. Exhale, inside to parallel. Ideally, you would like to do the movement without dropping the shoulder to the front, so be very mindful about that, especially in the moment when you go back to parallel. Breathing in to turn out, breath out to come in. Inhale to turn out, exhale to come in. Keep the length of the spine, the elbows close to your ribs, and keep the front of the shoulders very open. You're going to stay to stretch your arms out and bend again to the sides. So same thing, the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, reach out, exhale, bend. Inhale, reach out and bend. Try to do both arms at the same time. Breathing in, reach out, exhale to bend. Can we keep the front of the shoulder completely open? And in the next one, we're going to stay and we're going to prepare our next one, that it's going to be little pulses up, little up and up. Doesn't need to be big, just lift the dumbbells up to work even more in the endurance of those muscles. Hold and rise up next to your ears, and you're going to bend your elbows like a cactus position or slightly more. So dumbbells can touch and bend to cactus. Up and to cactus. It's as if you're doing like a handstand or you're pushing the floor away, but this time we push the dumbbell to the ceiling. Breathing in to stretch, breath out to bend. Breathing in and then open and come back. Relax your shoulders and let's transition to lie down on your belly. Take a look first. Place the dumbbells in the front of your mat and lie down on your belly. You're going to place the feet hip distance apart, making sure that your navel is always in away from the floor. Your hands are going to place in the line of your shoulders with the elbows up, and then you walk one more time, hand forward. So elbows super pointing like a Spider-Man, squeeze your navel and fingertips pressing. Inhale, use your hands to press and come up into your swan chest. Keep pressing into your arms, they will help you. And exhale, vertebra by vertebra, go down. Ideally, this is helping us to mobilize the spine one vertebra at a time. So let's go. Inhale, coming up, and slowly go down. Breathing in, rising up the chest. And exhale, slowly to the floor. And breathing in. And breathing out. And one more time to stay all the way up. Shoulders down, navel in. Hold and stay. And slowly take it to the floor. You're going to grab your dumbbells. And you're going to keep the nose on the floor. You're going to lift the right leg and the left hand at the same time. And then you take it down. And then you do the same on the other side. So, nose is touching, length your body, and we go. Right arm, left leg, top down, left arm, right leg, and down. So keep changing. And ideally, you would like to stay in the center. If the body twists, don't go that high, just keep it in the middle. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Find that the navel stays in, and you find the full length of your body, from the foot to your hand. Inhale, exhale. We got 4 more. Working the back muscles of your shoulder. 3, 2, 1. And now we lift the whole body without the dumbbells, and we swim with that same sensation. Keep lengthening your body, and we got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more set of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take rest. Hands on the side of your shoulders. Take resting pose with your knees together. Take a moment there. Breath in. Breath out. And slowly roll the spine. Our last part and sequence of the class, it's going to be rolling overs. Those are all the movements that you take your legs to the back. So take a look first, because this may be new for most of us. So you're going to start lying on your back, and you're pressing with your belly down to the floor. The hands will be on the side, and you take the legs overhead, where the legs can be parallel to the floor. The hands are pressing with both arms even, and you're going to raise up the legs 45. Then you're going to go down parallel again. Slowly with control, you roll one vertebra at a time into your boat pose, where your hands are close to your thighs. And you go. Rolling over, you go up, you go down, and you come back into your sitting in balance. But if nothing of this feels right for you, we're going to do another variation. You're going to stay on your lower back, lying down, and you're going to lift the legs up and down, pulling your navel in. Choose the version that suits you the best. So let's go together. Lie down on your back and let's roll over. Rise up your legs 45. Take them parallel. Slowly roll vertebra by vertebra and balance. And exhale, roll over. Breathing in, rising up legs. Breath out, back to parallel. And slowly coming back. Inhale, stay. Exhale, roll over. Breathing in, up. Breathing out. And breathing in, stay. You can also do extended legs. That's a little bit more challenge. Let's see if we can do this as well. Rolling over. Legs up. Parallel. And try to keep that V-shaped position. We call this the teaser. And we go exhale, roll over. rising up. Take them parallel. Try to keep yourself very long and V-shaped teaser position. Inhale, exhale, roll over. Reach up, exhale, parallel, and with full control, keep yourself there. Keep lengthening. Stay in this teaser position. This is your last moment of strength. Then we're going to stretch. But keep yourself focused, reaching out, lengthening, engaging, and then take your rest. Now, let's go to seated. Remember, you can place something under your pelvis if you need more assistance. Take your hands on the side. Raise up your spine, breathing in, right arm lifts. In the exhalation, come into your side stretch, keeping like a sandbag of your right side pressing down. Looking up to your elbow if that feels better, and give yourself a nice length into that right side. And slowly come back. Other side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, side stretch. Breathing in, press into that left hand. Open up. And then exhale. Slowly come back. Let's go again. Breathing in, right arm up. Exhale, side stretch. Press into the hand. Inhale, open up, look up. And exhale, look down. And slowly return. Other side. Left arm rises. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, you're going to look up. Exhale, you're going to look down to your palm. Inhale, back to center. And back to the middle. And again, we do it one more time. Breathing in, right arm. Exhale, side stretch. Look up to the sky. Look down to the floor. Look to the center. And back to the middle. Left arm up, breathing in. Exhale, side stretch. Look up to the sky. Look down to your hand. Back to the center. And back to the middle. Now you're going to take your right arm and you're going to cross it over your chest. You're going to press it more to you to feel the stretch of the side of your right shoulder. Take a breath. And a breath out. Now your arm goes behind you, touching in between your shoulder blades, and help yourself to keep your elbow up. Take a breath in. If you want more, come to the side. Deeper stretch, inhaling, exhaling. Enjoy the stretch. And slowly come back. Other side, left arm opens, crosses over, hold it, and pull it towards you. Deep breath. Enjoy the stretch. We did a lot of arm work today. And slowly open. Take it behind you. Help yourself by pushing your elbow up. And then if you want, extra side stretch. Deep breaths into the left side. And remember to keep always the pelvis on the floor. One more breath in. And out to return. And release. Now, interlace hands behind your back and press. Let me show you from the side. Interlace fingers, press back and up. If it feels also good, lean forward and give yourself an extra deep stretch. Start to begin to breathe again with your belly. Keep relaxing, keep releasing. And slowly, very gently, by taking the hands in the direction of your pelvis, if you're down, start to roll up. Relax your hands. And let's go into an all-fourth position. From here, you're going to stretch your hands to the front and the chest is going to sink down. This is a big stretch for the front of your shoulder. If this doesn't feel right, take your pelvis slightly more back. This is going to make it a little bit softer. Stay here. Breathing in. Remember, now we start to relax the belly to transition into a natural breath. Enjoy the opening of the front of the shoulder, the stretching of your arms. Big inhale and big exhale. Slowly sit on your heels, child pose, resting pose. Take a moment here. Give your lower back a nice stretch after this opening. And then slowly come back into all fourth. Curl the toes and come to your down dog position. Don't worry if your knees cannot be stretched, you can keep them bent. Press deep down into your heels, root your toes. Keep pressing into the hands. And now we're stretching the whole back of the body, from the heels to your hips, from the hips to the shoulders, from the shoulders to your hands. Look forward and walk your feet towards your hands. Slowly bend the knees and grab opposite elbows to swing side to side, relaxing your whole spine. Release your hands and roll up to standing. Now you're going to be with the legs hip distance apart. Take your hands together, interlace fingers, and take a beautiful side stretch to your right side. Allow the pelvis to go to left. Breathing in. And deep exhalation to come back. Other side, inhale. And exhale, return. Take your hands behind the head. Give your neck a nice stretch on the back. Elbows going forward, and decide how much pressure you want to give to the back of your head. Be gentle with your neck. And slowly return. Now let's sit. And let's place the feet in a butterfly pose. Press with your hands on the side and land yourself up. Remember neutral alignment, ears, shoulders, and pelvis. Take a moment to feel everything what we have been working in this hour. Feel your breath, feel your spine, and I hope this alignment, this engagement stays for the rest of the day. And remember, always come back to your body. Now slowly rise up the arms overhead. Feel our legs for length on both sides. Exhale, make a nice forward bend. The last stretch. Release your head. Release your neck. Release your arms. Full breath. Stretch that belly. Exhale, release completely. And by pressing into your pelvis, slowly. Last roll. Vertebra by vertebra. To find pelvis, shoulders, and head in one line. Thank you very much for joining me in this class. I hope this class has served your body and served your mind. If there is any questions, any suggestions, please let me know. Write. And hopefully see you in another class. Here there's a beautiful day in Amsterdam. I hope you're enjoying it in whatever part of the world you are. See you soon. Have a wonderful day. Till next time. Namaste.